in English Monica. Okay, if they're telling 1 rupees, something like that, 1 rupee or ek, for example, in Hindi, if they're telling ek minute, means that you have to mention ek, and inside the bracket you have to mention the numeric thing. Even if it is ek, also you have to mention ek and inside the bracket 1. And if they're telling 1, also you have to mention 1 in Punjabi and inside the bracket 1. Do you understand, or do you have any question?
No.
So time format. For example, if they're speaking about sometime 6 o'clock, 3 p.m., 4 p.m. and all, they can mention 10 p.m., 3 p.m. They have to mention it in Punjabi like 10 p.m. and inside that they have to mention 10 p.m. If they're talking about 4 o'clock, then they have to mention 4 o'clock in Punjabi, and inside the bracket they have to mention 4 o apostrophe clock. Inside the bracket they have to mention like this, and all. So whatever it is being spoken, you have to capture everything in Punjabi. It has to be transliterated. Okay, and there are few examples mentioned in Hindi. Actually, I don't know this Hindi language. They can read it out for themselves. Like, for example, for word should be written as for. For.
Yes, ma'am, it's the transliteration of
Yeah. Same way they have given few example. And capital letters should be used for proper nouns. Proper nouns in the sense name, place, or organization. Few examples will be there, no?
yes, ma'am. But
That
it
would
won't
be written.
apply in Indian languages, ma'am.
Can you come again?
But these capital letters rule won't apply in Indian languages, ma'am, because there is no caps or small in the languages, in our regional languages.
No. These are the proper nouns. Names, places, and all proper noun. So what you do, like if someone is talking about like telling Rohit in Punjabi conversation, they have to mention Rohit in Punjabi script, and inside the bracket they have to mention English word. No, for only proper noun they have to mention in capital. For example, for what, 90s and all there, no. So for this and all, they have to mention in all small letters. Only for proper noun, they have to mention first letter in capital, like Rohit, ODI, Taj Mahal, Bangalore, Punjabi, Gujarati, and all. It has to be mentioned like this.
Sure.
It should be like a round bracket only they have to use, and inside. Let me show you. So they have to use inside bracket, and then they have tried to like this Rohit. In Punjabi script, they have to mention Rohit. Transcribe Punjabi script, and there should not be any gap between the Punjabi and the bracket inside Rohit also. It should be like. And compound words such as like hair fall, sunflower, playground. So these should not be separated. They can be compound words can be stitched together, and you can mention playground in one word only, not play separately, ground separately. For other words, for example, if someone is asking how conversation, so like it has to be in Punjabi script. Punjabi script. How? Again Punjabi script. R. And again Punjabi script U. It should be like this, for example. Okay, each word should have, it should be separated if it is in English. Got it?
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
Okay, these are the expectations, guideline expectations, and there are few speaker tags which is available. For example, inside the conversation, a user might have they two users might have overlapped, right? Crosstalk. If I'm speaking, if you're speaking in the same time, for some of the audio, you will be able to understand what is being spoken, but for some audio, the voice would not be clear, or the words is not clear. At that time, you can use unintelligible. Actually, these tags are like it is already present in the tool. It is just like you have to click it for the proper voice, like
Okay.
proper tags. If
Sure.
someone is laughing with the conversation, if speaker 2 is laughing, you have to capture the timestamp and mention laughter. Have you read this tags? It is pretty much straightforward. Sneezing,
Yes, ma'am.
gas,
Yeah.
running, whistling, and if they clear their throat while the conversation, like that, coughing inside the conversation. So that you have to just mention that.
Okay. Okay.
This is like you called as pre-labeled one. You just have to click it on the tool, it will appear. So this tags will be always in square bracket. So
Okay.
whatever that we are mentioning in English inside the bracket, this should be in round bracket.